what is better for health? Is it to have fewer calories? Is it to have low carbs? Is it to have keto? Is it to do all this stuff, high protein? Well, there's a lot to be said for your unique case, right? And any conditions obviously you have going on and what would be the best for you and your lifestyle and how active you are. Whether you're a marathon runner or a weightlifter, you don't do any of that stuff. But we have interesting new research that shows maybe it's not the calorie restriction itself that is contributing to improved metabolic markers that affects how high levels of fat in the blood are after you eat a meal that is high in fat, or how quickly you get into a ketogenic shift, or how well, we should say, really, you get into a ketogenic shift where you get into fat burning mode after eating a meal. And this study compared people that had a normal carb diet. All these people were obese or overweight. A normal carb diet, or they had a low carb, calorie balanced diet, so pretty average amount of calories but low carb, or a low carb, significantly calorie restricted diet. All right, so we think the low carb calorie restriction is going to be the best here, right? Well, actually, very interestingly, they found that both of the groups that restricted carbohydrates, whether they had big calorie restriction or not, right? So whether they were eating a normal amount of calories or really low amount of calories, both had very similar improvements in metabolic markers, levels of triglycerides after eating a high-fat meal. Those are fats, right? After eating, how well they're getting cleared from the blood, right? After you eat a high-fat meal, or are they kind of sitting in there? And ketosis, right? Ketosis, getting into fat burning mode. So there was no difference in getting into ketosis as well, shifting over to fat burning. So what's more important is how what you eat manipulates what your body's doing on the inside than the amount of, say, total calories. Now, is this true for weight loss? When it comes to weight loss, having less calories, right? I'm going to say this slow because it's important. Having less calories than you burn will mean that you should lose weight. That does not take into account, though, metabolic markers, like things like cholesterol and this and that. It does not take liver enzymes, whatever. It does not take into account body composition. It does not take into account physical functioning of your body, physiological functioning, internal organ system regulation, right? So if you are wondering what you should eat to manipulate your liver to produce the right things and for your body to burn the right things, you would want a high healthy fat, high healthy protein. I say healthy because not from protein bars and protein shakes as much as it's coming from whole food, right? You know, namely lean meat, fish, things like that. Diet, right? And really the word diet isn't good because it's just the lifestyle. It's just eating things that are natural. It's eating things that have a lot of healthy fats and proteins and limiting those carbs in terms of optimizing your health, in terms of having lower triglyceride levels after you eat, in terms of getting you into ketosis and fat burning mode, right? And that would especially true for a more aggressive, we could say ketogenic diet, right? Keto diet. Let's see, ketogenic diet because it puts you in ketosis, right? It's ketogenic, not glucogenic, which would be burning more carbs, right? So we would definitely want to be burning more fat. And if you're eating this fat, you're telling your liver to produce sugar. It's not going to produce more fat, you're eating it. If you're eating a lot of carbs, it's telling your liver to produce what? You guessed it, fat, right? And we don't want that. So that's what we got for you guys. Hope you're having a great day. Who do we got? What's up? Love you, Mom. See you soon. You're the best. Moonbo, biggest fan, Ma. Dab, how you doing? Journey, Bad, Zero Limit Fitness. Master Ben, how you doing? How you doing? What's up, young stud? Brandon Malone, he's here, baby. Sibia and Tommy Reed. As for now, that's all we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much. And happy Wellness. See ya.